feel that distribution companies really help to develop and promote the film in ways that distribution only can, really. They help to promote the film in either chain or independent cinemas, depending on what kind of audience they want to go down. So Universal, for example, they have a reputation because they are a very successful conglomerate. They're part of the Big Six, and I feel that it's very important to have a reputation. So, for example, in Universal, only 1 out of 10 films will actually become a success. So I think that's why having their name sort of promoted at the start of the opening of the film really helps to get that reputation across to the audience. We chose Studio Canal as our primary distribution company as it's distributed very successful films such as Saw and Final Destination, and it's also had financial connections with the film Orphan, which is where we gained inspiration for our film from. While Studio Canal actually helped co-produce and fund our film, and it also distributed our film as well, as the company does produce and distribute horror films and many other films. This is also a similar collaboration that happened between the company and Orphan, so it shows similarities between the two films. Well, we really wanted to get across like the psychological side of our film and the paranormal kind of subgenres. So we felt like having a black background really suggested that, and with green font rather than in like a red bold font, because I feel like that really connotes like a slasher horror film, which we didn't really want to go down. I just feel like we want to have a suspense build up throughout our film. And we felt having the name Paranormal in our logo name really helped to clarify the subgenre to the audience. As you can see in our opening titles of the film, we had associations with both Hammer Films, Studio Canal and Blumhouse Productions. This really helps also to get a reputation across for our film, because we feel like those companies focus on the same types of films as we are. They produce successful films such as Purge and Saw and Orphan, so we felt like they were suitable. We decided to show the cast names in order of like prominence in their roles. So when our main character is shown in the photograph, that's when we decided to introduce the names of the characters, and we felt that if we place the actress who plays Katie first when the photograph is first shown, that would sort of help to imply that she was the actress who actually played that character. Some cast members will also help to edit and produce the film, so we introduce those names after our main character. Orphan is a horror film that I often compare to Nocturnal, but that film did have a higher budget than our film, as being distributed by Warner Brothers Studios, which is again a very large major movie company. Paranormal Activity, however, is known to be one of the very few films who had a low budget but was also very successful, and so much so that it's actually had 3 or more sequels to that film. And it made our group feel confident that, you know, you don't need major effects to make a successful horror film. You just need to have a good narrative and plot.